Hey guys, how is it going? I'm super excited for our live stream free training today. So give me just a moment. I'm going to make sure I can hear myself and we'll be good to go. Stream free training today. Yay. Okay, so I hear myself. That's always a good sign. All right, if you are hopping on the replay, go ahead and type replay down below just so I know and I can say hi to you guys. Awesome. I think today's going to be one of my favorite days. I say that every day when I do these free trainings, but this is super good. Okay, let me just share this in our group. All right, let's dive in, yeah? Perfect. So, welcome everybody. My name is Lexi, for those of you who don't know me, from lexischafer.com. I'm an online business and success coach that helps entrepreneurs get unstuck, get visible, and book out their offerings, whether they're service-based offerings or products. Let's sell all your goodness, okay? So I'm really excited to share a little bit more about me really quickly with you. So some of you guys know, some of you might not know, I definitely took a leap of faith in my business when I quit my corporate job. Within 3 months, I was able to replace my corporate income entirely online. So I know what it takes to build a successful online business, and now it's your turn. Okay, so my job is to show you how and coach you along the way. I am so excited and grateful that you guys are here today. Today is day 2 of our fabulous training. So I want to officially welcome you guys to this live stream training, Close More Sales Without Being Salesy. Okay, so like I mentioned, if you're hopping on live or on the replay, just say hi in the comments down below. Hi, Rita. This is actually not the replay. This is live, girl, so you can type live. Cool. Hi, Riley. Awesome. Yeah, so like I said, today is going to be day 2, and it's all about gaining confidence in your online sales process and closing more sales on the spot. So it's a super juicy topic, and I'm really excited to dig a little bit deeper with this topic and all of you guys today. So yesterday, just let's recap really quickly. Yesterday, we talked all about mastering your offers and how to easily receive multiple streams of income in your business. We love passive income, right? So we covered all things, how to position your offers for consistent sales, how to master the art of making competition irrelevant, and also how to easily receive passive income on autopilot. So if you missed yesterday's video, make sure you just go back and you find it. You can leave a comment down below and just say, I missed yesterday's, and I will hook you up. I'll make sure you get the right link. There was some really good homework in there and tactical advice that you can go and implement in your business ASAP. And that's how today's training is going to go too. Yay. Hi, Michelle. Yay. Just drop maybe where you're from down below in the comments. Say hi. Incredible. All right, so before we dive into the training, I want to make sure that you guys are ready. I want to make sure that you guys are ready to push fear to the side. You're ready to earn your worth and up level in your life and your business. Now, if this is exciting you, if you're pumped up, please do me a favor and share this video. So the benefit of sharing this video, every time you share, your name is going to be entered into this giveaway that I'm doing. So I will be giving away 3 spots into my course, Liberate Your Life with an Online Biz. It's an incredible 5-video module course, and 3 of you guys are going to have the opportunity to receive instant access. So every time you share, your name is entered. So you can share it on your personal page, on your business page, share it in a group. Share this video with anybody that you think may find it beneficial. And then once you share, just let me know in the comments, type shared, and that will just help me kind of keep track a little bit better. And my team will go in after our 3-day live training finishes up tomorrow, and we'll select 3 lucky winners. So I can't wait to announce that for you guys. And let's go ahead and dive into day 2. I'm talking too fast. Let's dive into today's topic, shall we? All right. So today is all about gaining confidence in your online sales process and how you can close more sales on the spot. This is super, super good. So if you guys have questions, drop them in the comments. There will be a Q&A portion at the end. So we are going to cover the number one reason why your audience is not buying from you, the biggest reason prospects are not ready to sign up yet, and then also the number one question to ask prospects who are on the fence. Today's topic is not only going to boost your confidence when it comes to selling, but it's going to help you actually increase that closing rate. So whether you are familiar with what your closing rate looks like or not, today's training is going to help you become more confident while you're selling, which is going to, in turn, help you close more sales. And we're also going to be sharing a lot that's going to actually position you to have people reach out to you and have interest in, your offers and what you are selling. So it's super, super good. Okay, last thing I want to mention before we dive into all the material is please do me and really do yourself a favor, turn off all distractions, because if you're here and you're paying attention to this, you are doing such a huge service to yourself and your business. And I want to make sure that you guys get the most value out of this training, because if you are trying to multitask while this is going on, you're going to miss a lot. And I'm telling you from experience, I was that person, at my 9-to-5 who was listening to trainings and working at the same time and not really getting much out of either. So it's really good if you can just kind of take the next half an hour, devote your full attention to our training, and you are just going to receive so much more value, and your business is going to really up level if you devote the next half an hour to this incredible information. Okay, so let's dive in. The number one reason why your audience isn't buying from you. Are you ready? Do you guys know what it is? You can go ahead and drop in the comments. What do you think is the number one reason why your audience isn't buying from you? Is it they don't see you? They don't know what you're selling? What do you think? So what I often see with my clients and aspiring or new entrepreneurs is that the number one reason why their audience isn't buying is because they don't have a sales process. Okay, I'm going to say that again. The number one reason why your audience isn't buying from you is because you don't have a clear sales process. Now, this is super, super important, so listen carefully. You need to have a clear structure in two different places. So you need to have a clear structure when you are pitching, and a lot of times people forget this, you also have to have a clear structure on onboarding new clients. Doesn't that just kind of make sense? Like, it's kind of like it was a total aha moment for me when I realized that. You need to have a clear structure of how you pitch and what that looks like, and then also how you're onboarding those clients to assure that the people who say yes are actually going to buy from you and stay in your world. And most importantly is that you want to make sure that, like I said, people are buying from you and they are paying you, because ideal clients are ones that are paying you for your services and for your offers. Okay, so Michelle said she thought that they don't know about your offers. Totally, so that's definitely related to this. So perfect, you're right on the spot with that one. All right, so this is what I want you guys to do. Ask yourself, do I have a clear sales process? Seriously, take a moment, grab your pen and paper, do a little journaling. Do you guys have a clear sales process in your business? If not, how are you going to structure your pitch and your onboarding process? So there's so many different ways to do this, and it's really different, and it's really depending on the industry you're in, the clients you serve, whether it's in-person, product-based, service-based. There's so many different ways of setting up a clear structure when it comes to your sales process. So just think for yourself, do you have that clear sales process? So if you are a coach or you're in the service-based industry, often people, get a link to book discovery calls, right? But that's not a sales process. That's just a way to get people on the phone with you. But what do you do then? That's what I'm talking about. You need to really nail down what that discovery call looks like and how you're transitioning from seeing if you guys are a good fit to work together into, here are my rates, here's my schedule, and get them on board, right? So you want to really be strategic. If you are in the service-based industry and you take discovery calls, you want to make sure that when you're on that call, you have a plan. You know exactly, how to follow the structure to set yourself up for success and to set yourself up to start receiving more and more clients in your world. Okay, does that make sense? Give me some hearts if this makes sense to you guys, if you're having a couple aha moments, and if you're excited to start really nailing down stronger structure in your sales process. Cool. So the onboarding is when a client goes from, they've said yes, but then what, right? So let's say you're on that discovery call, somebody says yes, they're excited to work with you. What do you do then? So onboarding is going to be, how are they paying you and how are they being scheduled for that first call or whatever it is that you do, right? So there's two different ways you can in the coaching industry. You can either, while you're on that call, share your payment link and they can pay you like that while you're on the phone with them. I find a lot of new coaches that I work with are a little intimidated by that. So the second option is to pull out your calendar and agree on that first date and time of when you guys are going to have a call. That's really exciting. It's really, inspiring and uplifting when you lock in on a time and date to work with your client. So the next step from there would be to email your client no longer than a half an hour after the call. I mean, I get it if you guys have like calls back to back, like I've definitely run into that before. But ideally, after that client says yes and you get them on your schedule, you want to make sure you're emailing them because they need your contract and they need to pay you, right? Two very, very important things. So you want to make sure that after they say yes and they are in your schedule, you are receiving payment. So you need to, email them right away as soon as possible. Let's say you do have a call back to back and you can't email them for 3 hours. Make sure you tell them on the call just so they know that like that information is coming, but it's just going to be a little bit because you're a busy woman or man and you got to get some work done, right? Okay, so let me know if that helps you guys and if that makes sense. And if you guys have any questions about your particular sales process or onboarding process in your business, drop any of those questions down below. And if you're watching the replay, leave your comments. I'll come back and answer all of them at the end, all right? Cool. As a reminder, Q&A portion is at the end of this live, and it'll be really fun, like live coaching. So drop all those comments, and we will follow up with you at the end here in a little bit. All right, so let's move on to the biggest reason why prospects are not ready to sign up. So contrary to what you may believe, it is not personal. You cannot take it personal if someone, isn't ready to work with you, isn't ready to buy from you. You cannot take sales personal because it's just not personal, okay? So the reason that prospects aren't ready to sign up is that they doubt themselves. Okay, because you guys have so much value to offer. And ultimately the reason that people aren't moving, they're not budging, is because they doubt themselves. And it has nothing to do with you, but it has everything to do with your messaging. This is huge. Write this down. It has nothing to do with you if clients or prospects aren't buying from you, but it has everything to do with your messaging. Okay, what I mean by that is you either haven't inspired or empowered them enough to realize their true potential, to realize that they are worthy of your services, of your products, and they don't realize yet that they can get the results that they desire by what you are providing them. Does that make sense? So your clients need, or your prospects need to be inspired. They need to be inspired to move into action. So that's part of our messaging. And in order to shift this, what you guys want to do is you need to share your personal transformation and or ideally you want to do both of these things, your client and customer transformation as well. Okay, so this is where messaging and content creation is so valuable and so important. It's that you want to really nail, like, what is my personal story? What's my journey? Where was I? And what did I go through to transform and get to where I am today? That is going to be really inspiring, and you're actually going to be showing your audience, like, hey, I did this, so you can too. And that's what they're going to read. They're going to read and be like, holy shit, this, life coach like was depressed on all these meds, and then now she's here and she's happy and she's wealthy and all this great stuff, right? So you need to share those transformations, and they can be small. They don't have to be like this like massive transformation. It could be something from last week. It could be implementing like a gratitude practice in the morning. You guys, I just started the 5-minute journal again, like on a regular basis. And after like 4 days, I feel like I'm on top of the world. And that is something I share with my audience. I'm like, you guys, I started doing gratitude again. And like, I know I'm only on day 4, but my energy is just so uplifted. I've had, I'm sleeping better. Like all these things are improving in my life. So think about what is going on in your life. What transformations do you have that you can share with your audience that reminds them that you are the coach, you're the person, you are the expert who can help them with that same exact transformation. So the second thing I mentioned, is to also have a client transformation. So you can pull from a testimonial, or you need to ask, like if you're brand new, I would say you need to just start taking calls and doing like an exchange of services to receive feedback. Let's say you've sold something in the past, reach out to those customers or those clients and ask if they'll write you a review. 9 out of 10 times, honestly, 10 out of 10 times, I swear, people are so grateful and excited that you reach out to them to write a testimonial, that they're going to be excited and like, well, totally open to give back to you. So reach out to people that you've helped in your life. Let's say you are a life coach and maybe you're brand new. Like I'm sure there's people in your personal world that like you've given life coaching advice to, but maybe there hasn't been a monetary exchange, and that's okay. You can still reach out to them and get a testimonial. Awesome. So you want to make sure that you are sharing your personal transformation and the transformation that you provide with your clients. So you're inspiring your audience to take action and sign up to work with you because they know that you're the expert, you're the person that they can trust to really help get them from where they are to where they want to go. So this is only like a piece of the puzzle, but this is a fabulous starting point. And if you want to go deeper on really nailing your messaging, your voice, your content that converts to make more sales, make sure you just reach out to me after this live stream and book a free call. I think that you'll get a lot of value from doing that, okay? Awesome. If you guys have any questions about, writing a personal transformation story, asking a client or a friend for one, definitely drop those questions in the comments down below, okay? I see some more of you guys popped on. Hi, Chanel. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Shannon, Cara, and Melissa. Hey, girl. So fun to see a lot of you guys on here. Cool. All right, so we're already on the last part. These are quicker today. Amazing. All right, so we're going to shift gears a little bit. This is going to be a little more specific to service-based industries, okay? But actually not really, because like I sell products too, and this is super relevant. So scratch what I just said. This is relevant to any industry that you are in. So get excited. All right, so now we're going to talk about the number one question that you want to ask prospects who are on the fence. So this means they've gone to your sales page, but they haven't bought. They've had a call with you, but they haven't bought. They've signed up for your low ticket offer. We talked a lot about having low ticket offers yesterday, your tripwire product, but they haven't, upgraded and they haven't gone through that process in your value ladder. So what's the deal, right? So the number one question that you want to ask these prospects who, clearly are interested in what you have to offer, but are on the fence and they haven't yet made the commitment, you want to ask them this. You want to say, is X struggle or problem that you have something you want to solve now? It's literally that easy. But you have to get very specific on what that X struggle or problem is. So that means you've done market research, you've talked to that person individually, you know exactly what their pain points are, their struggles, their problems, and you can bring that up at this point. So you say, is X struggle or problem something you want to solve now? Or you can phrase it like this. You can say, is this a now thing for you? Okay. This is really important because often fear holds us back from investing in ourselves, even if it's for our own good, right? So you need to ask your clients if they're ready, or sorry, I keep mixing clients and prospects, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. You need to ask your prospects if they are ready now. Because you know what? If they aren't, if they say no, they're not your ideal clients anyway. Seriously, because you want people who are ready to take action and they're ready to shift and uplift and like make shit happen, right? So if they say, no, this isn't like top of mind, this isn't something I want to work on right now, then like you don't even want to work with them. Trust me. And you want to, another thing that's so great about this question is that you are going to receive a firm answer. You're going to get a yes or you're going to get a no. And you want to make sure, you know, when people are at this point in your sales process that like they are either going to take action and work with you or buy from you, or they're kind of, you know 100% that they're not. And the reason knowing that somebody is 100% not going to buy from you is that it opens you up to receive from other people who are much more willing to buy. Seriously. So the more no's you get, for every no you get, there's like 10,000 yeses out there, seriously. So you want to make sure that you are really positioning yourself as this expert who needs to know, like, are you ready now or not? And if the answer is no, it's okay. You can still be friends. They can still be in your world. You can still share free content with them. And then when they are ready to, you know, take that action and that next step with you, they'll reach out. Okay, but we don't want to leave them in limbo ever. So that is the most important question that you can start to ask prospects who are on the fence about working with you. I think it's going to help you guys so much more in your sales process, and it's going to help you feel more confident too, because you're just getting to the point. And it's definitely something that, you know, can happen at like the end of a discovery call, or you know, after someone has bought from you a couple times and you've emailed them. You know, you want to have a relationship built, but it's really empowering as a coach, as, you know, a business owner. Like I said, I'm in product sales too. Like, it feels so good when you just say to somebody like, hey, be real with me. Is this a now thing for you? Do you want to take action now? If not, that's okay. I just want to know, right? And it's genuine. You just want to know where they're at, and you want them to make a decision, because whether the decision is yes or the decision is no, that's going to just open up a whole new world, okay? So we never want to leave people on the fence. We want to get a sure yes or no. Do you see how that's valuable, you know, when you're with prospects? Okay, I hope you guys get that. Cool. So let me know now if you guys have any questions about that process of getting a for sure yes or a for sure no, because I know it can be scary to really position yourself with, like, you know, give me a direct answer. I hear you, but the more you practice it and the more you do it, the more natural it's going to become, the better you're going to feel, and the more your confidence is really going to be boosted by, you know, this part of the process in a discovery call or during your sales process. It could be in an email, right? So it could be like you see that somebody goes to your sales page and then you email them like, hey, I saw you were on my sales page, but like, are you ready? Yes or no? Right? Yay. Hi, Alex. Hi, Marina. A couple more of you guys hopped on live. Amazing. All right, so just to recap a little bit, we talked so much just now about gaining more confidence in your online sales process and how to close more sales on the spot. If you guys have any questions around this topic, please go ahead and drop them down below now. If you have any questions for me and my business, or if you have a question specific to your business, please just drop the comments down below. It can be about this topic. It can be about what we covered yesterday with your offerings. I'm really open to kind of explore whatever you guys need. So I I hope you guys really take this live stream today and take action, right? That's the whole purpose. And if you're enjoying this live stream, I would love it if you would share it. I do have a really fun giveaway going on right now for those that share this video. Every time you share, your name will be entered to win a spot into my course, Liberate Your Life with an Online Business. It's over $500 value. It's jam-packed with really, really good info. And you know, if you guys are ready to uplift and up level in your life and in your business, make sure you reach out and book a call with me. As an online business coach, as a success coach, I help my clients get super clear on their unique message, selling confidently, and how they can book out their products and their offers. So I know that together we can do the exact same thing. Before I hop into the Q&A, I just want to let you guys know that I currently have just a few spots available in my private coaching package. So if you want to explore what it's like to work with a coach one-on-one, I would love to connect with you. You can go to lexischaefer.com to learn more. Ultimately, it's like an energy thing. If you like my energy, if you're ready to stop playing small and going big, go to my website, lexischaefer.com, and you can, look at my packages. I have a new 3-month package that I just released yesterday. So yes, I will be fully booked through the end of the year really shortly. So I would love to take some of you guys on as clients, and let's dive into the Q&A. Perfect. Hi, Charlene. All right, here's one. Would you consider that question a replacement to what is your budget for those of us without set packages? This is a really good question. Okay. So, Michelle, let's see. I don't ask people what their budget is because this is what I find, and this is what my clients experience too. If people want to work with you, if they are excited, if they like your energy, the rates, they matter, but they don't. People that want to work with you will find the money. It's just how it works. It's how I've paid for coaches when I didn't have any money. You just sign up and then you make it work. You make it happen, right? And so I don't ask my clients their budget, but you can definitely have pre-qualifying questions before they hop on a call with you. So Michelle, do you have some sort of questionnaire that you make people fill out before they hop on a call with you? I think that might be really helpful if you have a couple questions before you hop on a call with somebody. So maybe something like, I don't know if you would ask what is your budget, but I always ask are you ready to invest in yourself, right? Are you ready to invest in yourself and in your business? You can also ask people in the questionnaire, have you reviewed my website and my rates? And I know you mentioned that you don't have set packages. I would definitely ask why not? Review yesterday's day 1 video. You may find some value we talked about having an entry-level price, mid-level, and a high ticket. So that may be really helpful, so you do get a little more clarity on the packages that you want to offer. And from there, I think, clients and prospects really love to see up front, what are your rates? That's why mine are visible on my website. It's because that's how I've always signed up for a discovery call with the coach. I like to know the rates up front, right? Yeah, so let me know if that helps. Let me know if that helps at all. But regardless, if you want to ask them about budgeting or not, I would still, inject that phrase, is this a now thing for you? Is this something you want to work on now, right? I think that will be very helpful. Marina says, budget defines boundaries. The rates you charge are a set energetic boundary to also attract ideal clients. Cool. I love that. And I agree. I think it is very energetic. And I think if you can maybe dig a little bit deeper on really defining those packages and your rates, that'll help, those clients come to you who can afford that and are ready to take that on. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Marina said, what do you do when you know you're ready, but you have social anxiety about live feeds and expert positioning? Yeah, great question. So, a lot of times, you guys, if I have like a vulnerable post, which I do a lot of the times, like I've shared about, oh gosh, I shared about like the first time I had a panic attack and I fainted, and that I had like an epiphany that I was going to leave my corporate job. But that was so embarrassing because I didn't even admit to myself for like 6 months that I had a panic attack, because I was a yogi and I was a yoga teacher, and I like was embarrassed that like that happened to me. And once I finally got over that fear and started to share that message, you know what I would do? I would actually pray. I would say, God, angels, universe, like whatever's up there, like please give your girl some love and support. I can't do this on my own. Please do the heavy lifting. And it was really heartwarming. I got, new followers, new people in my world. I had so many people who were thanking me for sharing my truth. And that made it worth it. I think that fear is leading us in a direction where we have the opportunity to up level in our life. So I think lean into that fear. If something kind of freaks you out, play with it, do it. Journal about why it scares you, and then journal why that's not true. Okay, so actually if you go to lexischaefer.com, the second to last blog that I wrote was all about, I had 2 journaling exercises that's very specific to working through fear. And I think that may help you a lot. Awesome. What else? Drop your questions below. You do have a questionnaire, which helps a lot. You actually do have packages for some of your services, but they aren't up on your website yet. Should be very soon, though. Thanks for your answer. Cool. So a couple of people that I've helped who don't yet have websites up yet, and like you don't need one to make 6 figures, which is incredible. You can have like you can have a PDF of your rates or your packages, right? So yeah, I would, maybe that would help you before your website's done, just to have like, a little more clarification of, letting your prospects know what it is that you offer and what your rates are before hopping on a call. Cool. Yay. So yesterday, if some of you guys missed it, it was all about positioning your offers to receive more money and to earn passive income very easily. So make sure you go and check out that video if you haven't yet. You can drop in the comments like, where do I get that link, and I'll send it to you for sure. And then if you have any questions about, your offers or passive income, or, today's topic about growing your confidence and closing more sales and what we've been discussing, please drop your comments down below, and we'll just finish a couple more here. Cool. Michelle said, when you first started your business, what uplifting stories did you share? Like before you had your first client, and success stories, for sure. So the one I just mentioned, like I shared my story of having a panic attack, and I fainted at a bar with my boyfriend. We were like out to dinner. We were supposed to actually go to a football game, and we were just at the bar, and I started like running through my head all the shit I had to do for work that next week. And I like usually took home work with me, and I just had like a laundry list of things, and I got super, super overwhelmed. I got, really hot. I fainted, yada, yada, yada. But that was a pivotal moment in my life because I decided that that was it. I was done with corporate. Like, I'm going to faint. Hell no. Right. So I shared that story. Right. I shared, the commitment that I was making to follow my dreams. Right. I was making posts sharing, my beliefs. So that's something you can look at. What have you experienced in your life that has gotten you to become this expert? Because I'm sure that we all have stories that have made us, experts. And to be an expert, you just have to be one step, further than somebody else, right? Typically our clients are only a couple steps behind us. So you can even look at like what you were going through last week and how that helps. But I also think in terms of boosting confidence, you're going to feel really, really good when you do have those client testimonials. So reach out to other businesses or besties or whatever that you can, do an exchange of services for, right? So I would definitely, when I first started, I went to a holistic health coaching school. It was a full year program. I went to IIN, and you had to do 12 health histories. So that was amazing practice. So find people you can practice with to, get those stories with those client testimonials and transformations. Does that help, Michelle? Can you think about a couple more personal times in your life that you can share, like your transformation? I also think about, like, what is it that I want to help my clients do? What is it that I want to help them transform? I have a lot of people come to me who also want to leave their 9-to-5, and they reach out to me because they're like, hey, you did this. I want, help me. Okay, so what have you done or gone through that you can help other people with? Yay. Okay, you guys, so tomorrow is going to be our last day of this 3-day live stream event, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be live a lot. So make sure you join our group. We can continue this conversation over there. It's just Liberated Entrepreneurs on Facebook. Join our group. You'll receive even more coaching and free content. It's incredible. I just love giving to you guys. And come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to talk all about discovering attraction marketing tactics you can use to get more eyes on you. So I can't remember who said at the beginning, but you mentioned that, like, clients don't know or prospects don't know your offers. So tomorrow is going to be all about marketing and getting more eyes on you so you're selling more. We're going to cover how to increase your visibility overnight. So come Saturday, you'll have some really great content to go ahead and share and get more eyes on you. We'll talk about exact systems and softwares that I use to automate the marketing in my business. So gives me some peace of mind, gives me more time to really focus on my clients, right? And how to replace your corporate salary online, if that's of interest. And some people that I work with, aren't necessarily full-time entrepreneurs, but they like having a side gig, and who wouldn't, right? So we'll cover that too, and exactly how I was able to do that in 3 months of launching my coaching business. So I will look forward to coming back tomorrow with you guys. If you like my energy and you want to learn more about, what I offer and my rates, and you want to book a call, just go to lexischaefer.com. I would love to hop on the phone with you guys, see if we might be a good fit to work together. And I will see you guys in the group, Liberated Entrepreneurs. Enjoy the rest of your day. Let me know if you have any remaining questions. I will help you guys. Drop them in the comments and come back tomorrow. All right, bye guys.